Hey guys, it's Larry Greenberg, and today we're going to take a look at the VANS off-the-wall case for the iPhone 4 and 4S. So a quick backstory on this case. As far as I know, VANS created this case as a special promotional giveaway at some event they held a while back. The case was so popular, I believe some of the attendees started selling their cases on eBay for over $100 a piece. Now, VANS had no intentions to market this case, but I guess after seeing the popularity of it, decided to release it in very limited quantities. They don't necessarily ever show up in stores. I actually ordered mine online from Journeys.com, like the clothing store, and that's where I was able to secure one for $28. Now there are a ton of them on eBay now, and they're going for around $35 to $50. I guess as they've become more available, the prices come down, but still a very hard case to get. And yeah, it's made by VANS, the company that makes the original, I guess, skateboard shoes they're best known for. If you ever saw Fast Times at Ridgemont High, I know I'm dating myself with that movie, but the checkerboard shoes that Jeff Spicoli kind of made famous in that movie were VANS. So the case, and let's crack it open, essentially is made from the same exact materials as the shoes. Nothing other than the case included in here. So you can see the waffle pattern, which is exactly like the soles of the VANS shoes, and then the silicone sides, which are kind of the same material as many of the VANS shoes. It has the VANS off-the-wall logo right there on the lower left-hand side of the case, or right, depending on how you look at it. So let's slip my iPhone 4 in here. It's really nothing more than a silicone case. And at a $20 price tag, not too, overpriced. It's kind of, I guess, what you call designer in that it is made by a well-known shoe and clothing manufacturer. So $28 for a silicone case, I don't think that's all that outrageous. So there's the back. You can again see like the waffle pattern, just like the shoes have, and then a cutout for the camera that has a nice black ring. It's nice and large, so there aren't any issues with flashback. The waffle pattern, no surprise, gives you really nice grip when you're holding it in your hand, and then so does kind of the silicone side. Now the silicone sides are kind of beaded. If I bring it in, I'm not sure if you'll be able to make it out because of the whiteness of it, but first of all, it's dual layered, just like the shoes. You kind of have like the toe of your shoe and then it ends, and then you have the back side, and it's two different finishes on this, kind of a beaded pattern along the top and the side, and then more of a matte pattern along the bottom and the side. As far as all your cutouts and controls, you obviously do get some lay on the table with this. The silicone comes up onto the glass and then has this black ring that goes all the way around. On the bottom, there's one large cutout for access to the 30-pin connector, the speaker and the mic. There's a view of the side, rubberized buttons over the volume up and down, and then a nice large cutout for the vibrate switch. This will work with all the versions of the iPhone 4 and the 4S. There is the VANS off-the-wall logo there in the lower portion of the case. There's a look at the top, very small cutout, but it's silicone, remember, for the headset jack and the secondary mic, so you should be able to wiggle and get any headset jack in there. And then the sleep awake button, probably my only knock on the case, it's not raised enough, it's very flat as you can see, so it doesn't give great feedback when you press it. Not all that horrible, but I wish it was a little bit higher up, more like the volume buttons are. You just don't get the greatest amount of feedback with it. There's one last look at the back of the case. All in all, a really cool case if you're a fan of, VANS, or if you're just a case collector, only because it's such a hard case to get a hold of. I honestly don't even know where to tell you to look for it. You can try looking for it on the Journeys website. I'll put a link to that website in the video description. I ordered this case from them back during the first week of April, and I just got it now. So it took about 5 weeks for it to come to me. When I checked earlier this week, I didn't see it any longer on their website at all. So not sure if it's going to come back. Not sure if you have a VANS retail store near you. You could always check those. I do have one near me and was never able to find this case in that store, but who knows? VANS may decide to market it. There's always eBay, as I mentioned, which there are a bunch of these on eBay available for purchase. So that has been a brief look at the VANS off-the-wall case for the iPhone 4 and 4S. Again, available for a normal retail price of $28, but expect to pay more for this if you really want to have one. I will put a link to the video description where I found this case. If you have any questions about this product, as always, you know you can drop me a line. Otherwise, you have a great day. Please be sure to check out my 2 latest videos. Please like this video, leave a comment below, and of course subscribe for more content.